Okay, so in the video I'm about to show you, Alex O'Connor makes the point that because it's more likely for you to believe in God or not believe in God based on where you live, that fact isn't compatible with the worldview in which there is a loving God who wants to show himself to all of us. Now, he explains his own point of view a lot better than I do, so I'm going to let you watch the clip for yourself, and then I'm going to give my thoughts on the back end of that.
Stephen Maitson has pointed out that the populace of Saudi Arabia is 95% Muslim and therefore 95% theistic, whereas the populace of Thailand is 95% Buddhist and therefore, at best, 5% theistic. How likely you are to be a theist, in other words, is intimately tied to the place in which you happen to be born. What can better explain this geographical spread? Theism or naturalism?
Don't forget that the world isn't the way that God designed it to be in the first place. Because Adam and Eve sinned, that meant that God withdrew some of his presence from the world, and it became tainted with sin. Now, throughout the whole Bible, we see how God tries to draw humanity back to himself. Some people listen, but others don't. And if you don't believe in God, you're not going to teach your kids about him. So eventually, as humanity grew across the planet and people spread to different countries, people weren't being taught about God through the generations like he wanted them to do in the first place. So now we have entire nations who don't know anything about God, who don't have much access to godly things because their forefathers made the mistake of rejecting him in the first place. But he still sends us Christians out to go tell people about Jesus in the Great Commission.